I'm Lee Oskar, and you're watching Breakdown Music.
Break It Down show with Lee Oskar. This is a great day for me, and I'll tell you why. We're talking to Lee Oskar today about Lee Oskar harmonicas. We're here at the NAMM Show 2022. Lee Oskar is a very important person in my musical life.
Wow.
He doesn't know this yet, but I was a little kid, and my dad taught me how to use the headphones and the record player. And there were two records that I gravitated towards because I was about 5 years old. One of them was Tower of Power Bump City,
Right?
and the other one was The World is a Ghetto.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And you may wonder why a 5-year-old would gravitate towards those two records, but they both had cartoon artwork.
That's right.
So what ended up happening, though, was I listened to those records over and over and over again, and I began to make sense of music. And so why I was so excited to meet you today was because the unique voice that you added to the music of war was really approachable for me and helped me make sense of how music worked. And so now here you are helping the world play harmonica
Okay.
by selling. So tell us, first of all, we just want to celebrate Lee Oskar. But second of all, we want to celebrate Lee Oskar harmonicas because here you are at the NAMM Show getting more harmonicas to more people.
Right.
So tell us how you went from the world's greatest harmonica player, my words, not yours,
Right.
to now the world's most important harmonica retailer. Also, my words, not yours, but I think so.
Well, thanks. Thanks for the compliment. I was, to put it in a nutshell, I was started playing harmonica when I was 6 years old. That is not to say I played well or what I played, but I was with passion from the moment I got a harmonica in my mouth at 6 years old. And I came to America to want to make it in the music business. And when I got off the streets and when I joined Eric Burdon and the guys who became Eric Burdon in War, I started to make a little bit of money. And I went to all the stores to buy up every harmonica I could possibly buy. And maybe 1 out of every 10 was worth playing.
Wow.
And so, I would tinker with the other 9 and it was very frustrating if you were lucky when you went to a store, if you found a key you needed, or if a harmonica worked. So I really had a passion, a desire, or was desperate to want to have my tools playing in demand for the way I play. So I got more deeper into what would make a better harmonica. And then I was looking for a facility that I could connect with. And when I was in Japan, I found out about a factory called Tombo. And they were fortunate, they were fans of my music. And I wanted to set up machines at their factory with my ideas and designs, collaborated with their expertise. So we flew to Japan many times, worked out everything. I didn't have lawyers, I didn't banking, it was all handshake, me and the factory. And the factory now is 5 generations, family, and I'm almost 40 years manufacturing with them. And I will tell you that it's been an amazing ride because the quality control with my product, with their expertise, and my ideas and the marketing and everything, it's been a beautiful ride. And here I am, man. Our business grows every year. I mean, the COVID really killed it for everybody. But I have to say, even when the COVID made our business go way down, quite down, it was like 3 months of inventory at a distributor, always have 3 months in advance, would have taken 3 years to sell at one point. That's how bad it was with the COVID.
Wow.
But we still had the factory. People were still working, even though there was not much. So fortunately, it was like other factories I know where when COVID started settled down, that they came back after being 2 years in the factory and they're scratching their head. Even the people that were good at it, it took the learning curve to get back. So we've kept the quality control and everything. I mean, pristine. We haven't missed a moment. And so I'm very proud of my whole system between my team and my company. my staff. Even my son has joined the company, and between that and the people at the factory in Japan, our distribution with KMC Music, it's just been a great ride because everything is just in a perfect system.
Terrific. I just want to point out that you've been 40 years in manufacturing with this outfit. You've grown with them. You've helped them grow. It's been a great match. And now you have a product that you're at about 30% market share in the United States, which is remarkable because your competitor, who shall remain nameless, has been around for, shucks, a couple hundred years.
Yeah.
a long time. So you got there by providing a quality product and by leading the way as a product marketer who's also not just the head of the company, but a pro player.
Oh, I'm a player. Even like I make the best instrument in the world. I make the best harmonicas in the world, in my opinion. But it doesn't matter how good the harmonica is, or any instrument. The instrument don't play music. The people make music. So it's about the music. But these are tools, and in the tools, for example, the boxes all connect together. So so was an innovative thing since 1983 when I came out with my product. They're color coded and they're different tunings. So in the major ditonics, we make 18 different keys because we also make low F, low C, low D, low E, low F sharp, and besides a high G in that. And then we have the blue label, that's the melody maker, which is a different tuning that you can play reggae and African and R&B, all kinds of beautiful stuff like that. Melodies in cross-up, with more expression. The green label is the natural minors in 12 keys. Natural minor is used even in hip-hop. Most hip-hop is minor. Natural minor, Latin, minor blues, reggae, you name it. And then we make the yellows harmonic minor, which I call the international blues, because harmonic minor scale is used in most countries around the world. That really is a very soulful. The only way you get happy with this tuning is to speed up the music, because it represents contrasties. The blame on the terrible things that even goes on today. That has been its blame is on humanity. I mean, I don't want to get political, but I'll tell you, no one bad human being. I don't care if it's Hitler or Mussolini or whatever it is. No one could ever done all this. The blame is on humanity. For humanity to be conquered or divided and conquered. For humanity to buy the BS and propaganda. But other than the United States, most countries have been through a lot of things from generations. And harmonic minor represents that mode where it's almost like a funeral if you play it slow. It's a very soulful. They'll tear your heart out. And in the United States, it's major. But now it's becoming more and more minor. Even the hip hop is mostly minor. And you see, like, in these 400 years now, you're starting to see a division between people, as if it's just become like tribes, like two tribes. In the Middle East, you got hundreds of tribes. So it doesn't matter where you go for a promised land, other people come too. Sooner or later, based on just the way humanity works, people separate and all that. But music will save the world. Any art, to me, is a hope of saving the world. And harmonica is designed for the musically hopeless. For the musically hopeless, because there's a lot of people in this world who love music and got big ears. They can hear music really deep, deeper than the best of us as musicians, as deep or deeper. But they physically can't play an instrument.
Yeah.
You put harmonica in your mouth and you just breathe. It makes it sound like you're making music. So it's a beautiful instrument, and with all different tunings, you can use them not just to play. You can use it to compose melodies. It's so we make all the keys and these different tunings, and then you can also mix and match the reed plates to create other tunings. So harmonica is a beautiful instrument for just many types of situations. I have to say that some people can play many instruments, but got tiny ears. They have tiny ears. It's not about how many instruments you can play. It's about your soul, and your passion. And we as a company, I make the best harmonicas in the world, but I will promote mediocrity. Because I will promote not how great they play, I will promote the passion
All right.
people have. I don't care if they play terrible and technically. If I feel there's passion, that's it.
That's the part that can't be taught. The other part can be taught.
That I will support.
Yeah.
I'm not promoting them saying they play great. I'm promoting the fact that they're really into it.
Yeah. Terrific. Well, we're here talking to Lee Oskar, in my opinion, the greatest harmonica player.
Thank you.
About Lee Oskar harmonicas. Visit them, NAMM 2022. You guys are in booth. What's your booth number?
60. What is it? 64, 17? What's
your booth number, Nate?
60.
Booth number?
6714.
6714.
I think it's 6714.
Yeah. So
Lee
the
Oskar
nice thing
harmonicas.
is, if you go down there, Lee is working in the booth. You will see Lee Oskar at the Lee Oskar harmonica
And
booth.
can I hype something though?
If you're lucky, he'll play a harmonica for you. Please, what do you got?
I got my new album. This is my memoir. This is the vinyl with a coffee table booklet. But I have a CD too. It's called Never Forget. And this album and this product is a very important album to me. It's my memoir,
Okay.
my life story. And yeah.
A long and magnificent life that we hope continues to be
I hope
longer.
so. And
Yeah.
so this is Never Forget. And this way it's Song from Mom, you see?
A little higher. There you go.
Song from
And now
Mom.
turn it.
Never Forget. That was my mom and my Aunt Judy when they got liberated in Denmark out of the Holocaust.
Wow.
And then I was born. I'm second generation Danish. And the war and what happened to my family has haunted me. And now I liberated and I'm able to talk about what I had fears because of the Holocaust. And this album is my memoir. It's called Never Forget.
Lee Oskar. The album is called Never Forget. The products here at NAMM are Lee Oskar harmonicas. They are terrific, superior quality. Lee, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
It's
so
a
much,
pleasure
man.
meeting you.
Thank you.
We are at NAMM 2022. You're watching the Break It Down show. We're in the media center, courtesy of AKG Harman and JBL. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. That was
Terrific.
fantastic, man.
Thanks a lot, man. That was so good.
That was
Hey, thanks for watching the show. I really appreciate it. Right here, you can subscribe. Please do that. It makes the show grow. Hit that notification bell so you know which incredible guest is coming up next. Down below is the PayPal link. You can put a small subscription in. That is an enormous help. All that money goes right back into the show. And then right up over here, our next episode you should listen to, curated by yours truly. Thank you so